Boyfriend won't cook and there's no food in his house either. I 25F have been seeing my boyfriend 27 meters for 5 months. He's been living on his own since August and doesn't know how to cook. He mostly eats processed food and drinks a lot of soda, which I find kinda gross since I like cooking and eating homemade food. I spent a lot of time at his place, and when I wake up there's never anything to eat. He doesn't eat breakfast, but I do, and I often have to go hungry because there's literally nothing in his house. I don't mind cooking, but I feel like he doesn't even care to learn the basics. The only time he eats real food is when I cook for him or when his mom brings him food. He also doesn't have much money to spend on eating out. My technique so far has been to go grocery shopping together, buy food and cook it together so I can teach him. Yesterday we tried to make shrimp fettuccine 3 ingredients. Super easy, and even though we cooked together and I was able to teach him, I still feel like it bothered him. When I told him he was going to cook so he could learn, he gave me a weird look and complained a little. I was only trying to teach him so he could feed himself properly. I just feel like he doesn't want to take responsibility for his own meals, and I don't want to end up being his mom. Am I being unreasonable for expecting him to at least learn to feed himself? Comments. You are pushing something on him that he doesn't want to do after only 5 months of dating. This almost never works. If he wanted to learn to cook, he would either learn on his own or ask you to teach him. He clearly is not interested in learning, so you either accept that and come to a compromise or move on to another man. I love cooking and my husband doesn't cook. He orders these pre-made factor meals that he eats even sometimes when I cook something and things he likes. It is what it is. I can't force him to eat what I make, or eat at the times I do, or cook. I accept this as his decision and eat how I want. I like the idea someone else had to bring cereal or something easy for your mornings. Then you either need to either cook other meals or be willing to go out to eat. That is if you want to keep seeing him. But you can't change him. You're not being unreasonable. Grown-ups know how to care for themselves. You're also not his mother, and it sounds like neither of you enjoys you taking on that role. He seems to feel infantilized and you seem to feel like you're having to raise a grown man. At this point, I'd suggest you take a step back. If he has no food in his house, refuse to spend time there during meals. If he wants to even buy cereal, don't sleep over. If he asks about it, I just tell him bluntly, don't like waking up and not having any breakfast options. I'm not interested in getting takeout. Stop trying to teach him skills he clearly doesn't care to learn.